Hey there, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Thank you for joining me here today.
Let's see what these cards have to say. We have, I am so sorry for not giving you the time and attention you deserve. You will be in my heart until death and beyond. And where do we go from here? All right, so let's see what else comes out in the cards before we draw any big conclusions from there. Okay, so what is their overall energy towards you, your person? We have the Five of Coins. So, yeah, this does feel like someone who is feeling like they're not enough for you. They can't live up to what you deserve. Okay, here's the Sun. And here's the Seven of Swords. All right, so it feels like there's a little bit of a tricky situation going on here. And we have the Knight of Cups. Wow, definitely mixed signals. And the Knight of Coins, for sure mixed signals here. Okay. Let's see, the Five of Coins and the Sun. So this person feels like you are a very bright light. I feel like they're very drawn to you, very drawn to your light. I feel that they are sometimes they show you like hints of their feelings or they come towards you. I feel like they try to romance you, but then they like maybe disappear and then they come back, and I feel like they are giving you a lot of confusion because I feel like there is a special connection here. Maybe you guys feel like you've known each other forever, and it's like this person does seem to try to show up for you. I'm getting for some of you, this could also be someone new who will step in for you, and it'll be like a refreshing change because they will be very, very solid and very reliable, and there will be like no mixed signals at all. So that's for some of you here. Because I just really feel like sometimes this person, I feel like there's a lot of like they have their own issues, and they just do not know how to come forward and tell you how they feel. And so there's some immaturity going on here. It's like sometimes they're just feeling on top of the world with you, and they just think you guys can conquer anything and everything's going to be perfect. And then other times I feel like they get down on themselves, and then they kind of sneak away. And then then they find their feelings bubbling up again. They're falling in love with you and they're coming towards you. So I just feel like this has maybe been going on for a while. And here is let go. So this could be for some of you if you've been feeling like you need to let go of this connection. That could be a message, like a confirmation, like maybe you'll find some relief if you're just like, okay, I'm just going to let go of this for right now. I'm not going to worry about it. And oh, wow, you guys, time to move on. So if you have a wonderful connection with your person, this might not be your pile, like where you just feel everything's amazing. And I'm awakening. All right, so I feel like this is you, pile three, that you guys have really grown a lot through this. Maybe through someone else's behavior that has been difficult to deal with. You guys have grown a lot, and I feel like you've started to really appreciate yourself, or that's what you're going to learn. And I feel like you really just want someone who will show up and will show you, hey, it's you and only you. I only want you. Like this Knight of Coins figure. So there's two possible explanations here. This person could be working on progressing to that. They could be coming into that place where they're like, okay, if I'm going to keep pile three, I need to be more solid and reliable. I need to be there all the time. Or if this person cannot live up to this, cannot come into this place, I feel this will be someone new that you guys will be seeing coming into your life. Because that will be, I feel like you're going to be having some new standards where it's just like you're getting a really clear picture of how you want to be treated in a relationship. So yeah, it's really important to be with someone who is treating you very well. Like that's something to really look at. Okay, and here's the octopus. So I feel like this person does have a lot of feelings for you. They get very scattered. I feel like they don't know how to manage their feelings. So they could also just be there could be a lot of chaos and disarray in their life right now as well. There's a lot that they're, not telling you about with the Seven of Swords that they just don't like to talk about. I do feel like the Sun here, maybe they're acting like everything is happy and good and they're the happiest person in the world. Everything's awesome, but there's a lot going on behind the scenes where they're not too happy about it. But I'm feeling like they just don't want to dump their problems on you. They want to appear as someone strong. So I do feel the message for many of you is like let go, work on moving on, and if it's meant to be, this person will, step up and be like, hey, I really seriously want something with you. And if they don't, well then it's like, you know, that they're just not at a place where they can be serious and really, you know, step up and be that really good partner for you. Okay, so what else do we have? We have, I'm obsessed with your body. Wow, so this would be a very lustful connection here. This is the devil. And will you choose me? And they do have some insecurities here, like we saw with the Five of Coins. I feel that they could be getting a little jealous if you did decide to move on. If you go somewhere else, they really might be like running after you, being like, wait, 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 I want you to choose me. Maybe I messed up. And here's, do you think about me too? So I do feel like you still do cross this person's mind quite a bit. And here's, yeah, nah. And I feel like this is more the mixed signals here, where I feel like they're battling with some kind of depression or some kind of difficult, like, substances or something that's taking them into just a like darker, just grayer frame of mind. And I don't feel like this person's necessarily a bad person. For most of you watching, it's just that they still are working on managing their mind and their emotions. So they've probably been through some really, really difficult stuff, because I feel like they could be a very sensitive person, and they've been through way more than the average person has, in terms of like difficulties. They've been through like just like almost any kind of struggle you could go through in life. And I feel like they've tried so hard to just rise above it, but they haven't 100% just yet. So it's like, you really do deserve like so much more. And they recognize this. I feel a lot of them do have the understanding that they're responsible for their own healing. Like, they don't expect you to heal them. And here's, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So I feel like maybe you have with this person, and I feel like they've expressed their love to you as well. So I feel like that's been very real. Like, you guys do have some real love, real emotions between each other. Look at this, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. So there's definitely something real between you two. And this is totally one of those, if it's meant to be, it's going to work out kind of things. But you can't hold on to something that's where someone's having to process through their own stuff. Like, you kind of just need to give them some space. And I'm sure, and usually when we're drawn to something like this, then there's something we have to heal within ourselves as well. Pretty much everyone on this planet has something deep to heal. It's just how it is. And here's walking away, number 27. Interesting. We have time to move on, let go, walking away. So yeah, again, this, if you guys feel you don't feel like you need to move on in any degree, this probably isn't your pile. I know I've had, I think there was an Aquarius reading like several months ago where it was so clear. It was like, move on, move on, move on. And some people got so upset. Like, they were just like telling me, oh my God, like, I'm devastated. And like, they were like crying about the reading. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I don't want it to just shatter anyone's hopes. You know, if you guys really feel in your heart that this is right for you, then, you know, don't let me tell you what to do. This is just what's coming through the cards here. So, you know, if your heart is telling you, hey, I need to take a break, you know, it doesn't mean like things can never work out again. It just means like, hey, just take a little break for right now, and just emotionally let go. Even if you're still going to be there with this person, you know, be there for them, you can still just give your emotions a break. Okay, because you guys have a lot of emotions you share between each other. All right, overall thoughts. What are they thinking about you? We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Nine of Swords. They're worried about you. They're worried about this connection. I feel like they definitely don't want to lose you. They really want you as part of their life. And here's the King of Pentacles. So I feel like they feel so bad that they aren't where they want to be in life. They have a dream of being this really solid, stable, like protector type person, you know, like a father or mother figure. And they feel bad. They feel guilty that they're not there yet. So it's like they're always, they feel like they're on the outside, looking in, like, we're just watching everyone else succeed in their life, and they're like, why can't I be here just yet? And for a lot of them, it's because they do have a lot of trauma that they need to deal with and probably need to go through therapy for. And absolutely, there's no shame in that, because I just feel like this person, again, they've been through more than the average person has had to face in their life. All right, here's the world, number 29. Yeah, I feel like this person kind of like carries the weight of the world on their shoulders. They also see you in a very positive light, I feel as well. They feel like you guys are not over yet, that like things are just gonna keep going. Like you guys are gonna keep coming back around to one another is what I feel, because they really feel like you have a lot of love for them. They feel your love, they receive your love. I feel like they really enjoy it, because especially if they've if one of their struggles in life has been that there's been um people, especially female figures, that have denied them love in their life. Okay. Feelings. Oh, King of Pentacles showing up again. It looks like they really want to grow into someone who solid, someone who can be there for you. Or this is just means this they're trying to get themselves in order, like in their career and their money. And this is really kind of taking over their life right now. And Knight of Pentacles. I really feel like this person has no intentions of ever completely leaving you in your life, especially with the Knight of Pentacles showing up. We have King of Pentacles twice and Knight of Pentacles twice. This is crazy because in pile 2 we had all sorts of pairs showing up as well. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So this person, I feel like they're always having a flame burning for you. They're always finding you very interesting, very attractive. There's 8 of Wands here as well. So I feel like you provide some kind of motivation for them to keep going, to keep finding some success, especially if they have any issues with family. Like they feel like they don't really have a family. They see you as like part of their family, and I feel like they want to make you proud of them. Okay, here's Broken Heart, number 9. All right. I feel like this is saying this person misses you. There's always going to be some kind of feelings or compassion there for you. This person is sad that maybe there's some kind of gulf or gap between you two here. There's so many things that aren't quite clicking into place just yet. Maybe they feel sad if they let you down. I do feel like this person wants to make you happy. They want to make you proud of them. All right, let's check out what are their intentions towards you. Pile 3. We have the Hermit. We have lots of Virgo coming through this pile. And here's the Lovers, Virgo, Gemini, and of course Leo. Okay, so they feel like you guys are lovers. They definitely feel like you guys are really awesome match, like soulmates. And here's the 8 of Cups, but they're like, I need to take a break from this connection. I don't want to completely like break this connection. They still want to feel this bond with you, but they need time apart from it, because I feel like their life was just falling apart with this 5 of Swords here. I feel like they're feeling selfish for doing this as well. This is someone who has had a very, very hard time like stepping out on their own, breaking out on their own, because they're always trying to please others. And I feel like they really want to please you. And this was, if they did break away from you to some degree, they feel bad about it. All right, here's Blossoming Abundance, number 3. So I feel like they're also giving you space for you to blossom into your own happiness, because they just feel like they were dragging you down. So that's the thing, you guys, like I just feel like sometimes when you're connected with someone who's dealing with so much like dark shadows and things like that, it can start draining you of your abundance and all your opportunities. And so if you take some space for yourself and, you know, just make yourself energetically clean, then that could start opening up your abundance again. And I feel like this person can start having victory and rising above their shadows if they truly make the choice to do that. And then that's going to start unlocking some abundance for them as well, because it looks like that's what they're trying to manifest right now with this King of Pentacles showing up here a couple times. I do feel like they're putting in an earnest effort with the Knight of Pentacles showing up a couple times as well. Yeah, I feel like this connection started off like pretty like just playful, like they didn't really know what they were doing, you know, they just wanted to feel love and they wanted to make you feel loved, and then they kind of had to sober up in a way and just kind of be like, okay, I need to focus more on my career, stuff like that, on growing up. Okay, so let's see here. What are their main blocks and fears with you? Pile 3. We have the Queen of Pentacles. All right, so for a few of you, this could mean that there is another relationship involved that they are needing to still work through. So take that if that resonates for you. This could mean maybe they feel this is you, and you're a level above them. You know, they still have to work their way up to get on your level. So they're like, I'm not a good enough match for you just yet. This could also just be kind of like a protection, like divine protection or something, like protecting your abundance, to be like, okay, we're gonna separate you guys for a little while so that you can work on yourself and your stuff, pile 3, and you can get to a very, very happy place, and let this person have a chance at that as well. And then if it's meant to be, you guys will be able to be attracted back into one another because you'll be on the same level. You'll be a really good match for each other, like a healthy match. Okay, so what do they most want you to know, pile 3? We have the Page of Wands, so they're like, I have not lost interest for you. Some of them might be like wanting to reach out via text or something like that. And here's the Moon. Some of them might also be confused if whether you want to hear from them or not, or sometimes they might be wanting to reach out and they're just not too sure what to say to you, or they're afraid of just like sparking something back up, like falling in love with you again, and vice versa. And, oh yeah, speaking of that, here's the Ace of Cups. They are a little uncertain about what they're feeling, and they are afraid if they start talking to you too much again, if you guys haven't really been talking, that it's just going to make them fall in love again, and then they're going to fall down this trap of where they're just like wanting to just be emotional and not really focusing on what they need to do in their material world. Because this is someone who is very like artistic and very sensitive soul, so they love the emotional realm actually, but they're like, no, it's time for me. Like, they're noticing since they didn't spend enough time in the earthly realm and the material realm, then their emotions have actually gotten more unbalanced, and they're making them feel bad. So that in order to come back into balance and feel better, they are trying to spend more time focusing on what's going on in their material world. All right, so let's see here. A love note for you from them. Whoa, you got 3 of them. It makes sense because it does feel like there's a lot of love here. We will find each other one day. We'll improve. We will improve. Oh, cute. You are a work of art. That's interesting because, you know, it was coming through that this person's very artistic. We can't evade our destiny. And here's my heart is wide open. Yeah, I do feel like this person, their heart's not really blocked. There's someone who can really feel everything, because they could be someone who is just really like an empath, and then especially being really empathic and they were born into very difficult circumstances. You know, it's like they feel everything. They feel everyone's emotions. They feel like the whole world's emotions. All right, so advice for you, pile 3. We have Ascension. All right, so keep taking the high road, pile 3. You are moving up in life. You are leveling up in life. So you will get through any difficult times, but you do have to let go of past patterns. You have to heal past behaviors and emotions. And then we have the Stag, number 17, pride and leadership. So I feel like it's time for you to just really take pride in your own life and lead yourself, become your own protector, like really develop your both your feminine and your masculine sides within. Okay, so let's get some messages from them. What might they say to you, pile 3? I hid who I really am from you. That makes sense with the 7 of Swords. So there's just so much that they've been dealing with that they don't even tell you about. I don't react when people mention you. And I feel like they really kept their feelings for you a secret. And kind of like a secret from themselves as well. And from you. I feel like they did not tell you enough about how they were feeling. I remember every detail of that day. So whatever comes to mind, that could be like the day you guys met, something like that. I left you before you could leave me, so maybe some of them pushed you away, or you know, they didn't talk to you as much just because they really felt themselves getting so attached, and they're like, oh my gosh, I can't be this attached. It's like they had to give you space to find someone who was, or give you the opportunity to be with someone who could really give you what you deserve. I don't feel good enough for you. Wow, that's amazing, because that's that first card coming through, the 5 of Coins. So maybe one day they will, if they do achieve their goals of being that King of Pentacles. I want to show you my authentic self. Yeah, they really feel like they have so much more they need to share with you. And I made so many mistakes. Okay. We have oh wow, I've made so many mistakes. That's weird. That's like the same thing in the past, and I'm now trying to fix them. Don't take this personally. It really is me that is the problem. That's always weird when that happens, you guys, because these are two different deck authors here. Charming Oracle and then Lumiere, and I don't think that they know each other necessarily. I have a lot of insecurities that are holding me back from reaching out to you. I'm working on myself to become more confident. I know that what we have is something really special. I will never find anyone like you ever again. That's why I feel so stupid for letting you go. And here is everything always happens for a reason. That's how I know that the separation was all planned to bring us closer together in the end. Okay, and that could mean for sure, like maybe bring you two closer together, or it could mean bringing you closer to your happiness. Pile 3, whatever that will end up looking like for you. So just start calling in your highest and best happiness, your happiest, most fun, beautiful life. Okay, let's get a couple shadow messages and a couple light messages from them. All right, so when I think of you, I feel angry. So this could mean if you guys had conflict, they're angry at you, or they're angry at themselves. They're just angry at the world. Maybe they're angry at what you've had to go through in your life. It could be anything like that. And then we have, what did you expect? Roses have thorns. So yeah, I feel they're like, yes, what we have is like all beautiful, but you know, you can't have all the beauty without the pain is kind of how they're feeling. Like, yes, I have a not so great side to me, and I've been in denial. So this is where they are starting to pick themselves up and like dust themselves off and go forward in life. They have been denying like just how much they've been putting off, you know, taking care of themselves materially. And a couple light messages. We have, I need to express my innermost thoughts to you. So yeah, I was feeling that they want to tell you more. Whoa, okay. Well, I guess I'll just take all these. I'm on a journey of healing past pain and freeing myself from negative self-beliefs. I definitely feel like this is the case with this person. It definitely describes it. A magical experience through tantric sex. That's what I want with you. I am strong in myself and know everything is going to be okay. So overall, they are optimistic. They go through some really dark stuff, but they are optimistic. I trust that you will be gentle with my heart. So I do feel like this person does trust you overall. Like they don't feel like you're going to just snap on them or come down on them or something, like they've experienced others in the past doing. All right, I want to give you the world. Yeah, they're like, I wish I could give you so much more. They might really like giving you gifts. All I ever wanted and needed is in you. How I wish I could hold you tonight. And I want to travel the world with you. Interesting, the world coming up here a couple times. So definitely a long distance connection for many of you. And here's you are my everything. But for most of you, I just feel like this person is, they just feel whole and complete and satisfied when you guys are together. I'm battling my demons right now. Yeah, very accurate picture here as well. So yeah, it looks like in summary, pile 3, just continue to give this person some space and take care of yourself. You know, even if you guys are like still with this person, you know, at least just try to move on emotionally, you know, protect your emotions here, protect yourself. Take really good care of yourself. Okay, that's all I have for you.